tabletop position. And spread through the palms, dip the belly down, gaze up, look forward, mouth, shoulder blades down the back, straight into your cat-cows, guys. Push the earth away, rounding, really lovely, guys. Use the breath, inhale, find length through the spine. Exhaling, push the earth away, rounding, really nice, getting straight in. Inhaling, find that length, really nice. Exhaling, pushing the earth away. Now tucking through the toes again, sending sit bones high, coming all the way back. Downward facing dog, nice steady breath in and a steady breath out, wrapping the triceps out, letting that head be heavy. Coming to the balls of the feet, tucking the tailbone, rounding and rolling, waving it the whole way forward. So if you're new to my class, this is what we do quite a lot. So you've missed out that chaturanga and you're melting the shoulders down the back, lovely, and you're taking that chin to the chest and you're waving it all the way back, downward facing dog. Beautiful, guys. Nice steady breath in and a steady breath out. You got it. Really nice. Staying with that breath. Breathing here. Really nice, guys. Now slowly walk the hands to the back of the mat towards the feet. Let's take a nice juicy forward fold over the feet. Root down through the pinky toes all the way to the big toes. Feel the inner arches lift. Grabbing opposite elbows and just swaying from side to side. Let the head be heavy. Let's let go of the weak now. So really feeling that breath moving through the body. Deeply bend the knees. You don't have to have straight legs for this sort of thing. That's an Instagram myth made by Instagram. You can really have the knees bent. You can have the torso touching the thighs. Really release the head. The head's the neck's gonna want to carry the head. So can you release that? Really nice, guys. And then interlace the hands where the head meets the neck. Give it a few pulses. Let everything go. Follow that breath. Notice how you feel. Be with the body. Be with the breath. Staying with that. Notice the breath. Can you be very present with the body now? Really nice. And then slowly release the hands. Interlace the hands behind you, broadening through the collarbones and just letting everything go. Sway from side to side again, just letting go of any stress. I know I'm going to be doing that right this second. So take a big inhale and then open the mouth. Exhale, let it go. Really nice, guys. Inhale, filling up. Open the mouth, lion's breath, let it go. Poke the tongue out, release. Really nice, guys. Inhaling, filling up, filling up. Opening the mouth, exhaling, let it go. Releasing the hands and taking the hands to the floor. Really nice. Feet are hip width distant. Root down through the pinky toe to the big toe. Inner arches lift up. So you feel that engagement from the feet all the way up towards the pelvic floor. Now root down through the feet and slowly manipulate the spine. Take the hands to the hip all the way up to stand. Melt the shoulder blades down the back. Palms rotate out. Now flip the palms open. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Look up. Watch the palms touch. Exhale, bend at the elbows, broadening through the collarbones. Inhaling, reaching hands nice and high. Exhale, big juicy circle, hinging at the hips. Melt the body over the legs. You got it. Inhale, find length through the spine. Find the flat back. Exhale, plant through the palms. Now walk the hands forward for me. Come to a plank position. Now pause here in your plank. Grow through the crown of the head. Heels radiate towards the back of the root. Broaden through the collarbones. Breathing. Stay with that. Heels radiate. And then you find that tug of war between the chest and the heels. Stay with that. Breathing here. And then shift the weight forward. Bend through the elbows and lower all the way down towards the earth. Untucking the toes when you get here. Take the hands nice and wide, draw the elbows forward and hug the shoulder heads back. Root down through the tops of the feet and inhale, inhale, inhale. Lift up, melt shoulder blades down the back, body rise, the breath. Exhale, lower it down. Lovely, guys. Inhaling, filling up. Now go easy, go nice and easy. Maybe you lift an extra rib off the floor. So just taking it easy, we're just introducing a little bit of a back bend movement into your body. So go easy. Sometimes our bodies really want to come here, sometimes they don't. So let the body ride the breath. And there's no universal pose, so there's no universal body. And when I say maybe you go deeper, that doesn't mean going really, really like into like something that looks fancy. It's all about how it feels. Does it feel a little bit deeper for you? And that doesn't mean advanced. Deeper doesn't mean more advanced. It just means more sensation. So feeling into your feeling body as opposed to your thinking mind, getting into those sensations as you move and you breathe. Lovely, guys. And then slowly plant through the palms, tuck through the toes, kneecaps lift up. Push the earth away, come back to a plank, and then slowly shift the weight forward, lower it all the way back down towards the floor. The trick to take the forearms to the floor this time, spreading through the fingertips, melt the shoulder blades down the back. Now look up slightly, melt shoulder blades down the back, bend through the legs. The heels are going to go towards the sit bones. Really lovely, guys. Broadening through the collarbones. Maybe take one hand wide, maybe take the other wide, and find a little bit more length. So we're getting a little bit more into the lower back. Go nice and easy, especially you, Pete. Take it nice and slowly. Just check in with the back. Notice how it feels. If this is too much, just take the forearms down. We've all got totally different anatomies. It doesn't make you better at yoga if you go deeper into a pose. Lovely, guys. Stay with that breath and then slowly lower everything down. Planting the palms underneath the shoulders again. Tuck through the toes and kneecaps lift up. Hug the elbows in towards the midline. Push the earth away, come back to a plank. And then exhale, sending it back, downward facing dog. Nice, steady breath in. Nice and easy. Steady breath out. Stay with the breath. Nice, easy inhale to fill up. Easy exhale, really lovely, guys. Slowly start to walk the feet towards the hands at the top of the mat. Feet are hip width distance, and then just grab opposite elbows, let the head be heavy, let the neck be long, sway from side to side, and just notice how you feel, staying with that breath. Again, letting that stress response down-regulate. You down-regulate the stress response by being this pose. I should probably be in the pose myself right now. So let everything go. And then again, release the hands, grabbing the hips, deeply bend the knees, root down through the feet, feel the inner arches lift up to rise you all the way up to stand this time at the top of the mat. Flip the palms open. Inhale, inhale, reaching hands high. Exhale, bend at the elbows, take the hands in prayer behind the head, broaden through the collarbones, you've got it. Inhale, reaching hands nice and high. Exhale, big juicy circle, lengthen as you fold the body over the legs, really nice. Inhale, hands to shins, find a flat back, lovely, gorgeous, guys. Exhale, plant through the palms, step the right foot back, followed by the left. You're in your plank position, really lovely, guys. Now, options, take the knees down, options, just shift the weight forward. Bend the elbows to 90 degrees. Hug the elbows in towards the midline. Roll through the toes, inhaling, find your back bend. Take the chin to the chest, navel to the spine. Downward facing dog. Nice steady breath in to fill up. And a steady breath out. Really nice, guys. Nice, easy inhale. Easy exhale. Inhaling to fill up. Exhaling, glance forward, step the right foot to the top of the mat, followed by the left foot. Inhale, find length through the spine, glancing out. Exhale, lengthen and fold the body over the legs. Root down through the feet to inhale, inhale, inhale. Look up, watch palms touch. Exhale, bend at the elbows, broadening through the collarbones. Lovely. Inhaling, reaching hands high. Exhale, big juicy circle, lengthen as you fold the body over the legs. Lovely, guys. Keep it moving. Inhaling, find that length through the spine. Lovely. Exhale, plant through the palms, step it or jump it back. Come back to your plank. Beautiful. Shift the weight forward and lower through. Option to drop the knees down. This is your practice. Inhaling, find that back bend, melt shoulder blades down the back. Lovely, you got it. Exhale, chin to chest, navel to spine, wave it back. Downward facing dog, beautiful. Nice steady breath in, feet are hip width distance, and a steady breath out. Nice, easy inhale, wrapping the triceps towards each other. Exhale, really nice. Inhaling. On the exhale, step the left foot forward, followed by the right, coming to the top of your mat. Inhaling, find that length, find a flat back like a tabletop. Exhale, lengthen and fold the body down. Root down through the feet, rise up, rise up. Inhaling, creating a little bit of heat in the body now. Exhale, bending at the elbows, broadening through the collarbones. Let's keep it moving. Inhaling, rising up. Body starts to know what's going on now. Exhale, lengthen as you fold the body down. Inhale, find length through the spine. Exhale, plant through the palms, step it back, jump it back, see what calls your name. Shift the weight forward and lower through. See what feels good for you this morning. Really nice. Roll through the toes, melt shoulder blades down the back. You got it. Chin to chest, navel to spine. Hug it back, downward facing dog. Nice steady breath in. You got it. And a steady breath out. Nice easy inhale, filling up. Bottom of the exhale, bend through the knees, glance forward, step, step or float to the top of the mat. Lovely. Inhale, find length through that spine. Exhale, lengthen and fold the body in. Root down through the feet to rise up. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Look up, watch the palms touch. Exhale, let's bring the hands to heart center, closing into the eyes, physically feeling the heart beating in the chest, melting the shoulder blades down the back. Just be with the breath, be with the body. Just notice how you feel. Notice what's moving underneath the skin and just breathe here. Notice how your thinking mind is taking you somewhere else. Can you bring it back to the breath? And just notice everything about you. Notice the mechanisms of the body and the breath. And just be with that for a minute. It's what the body's always yearning for, and we never really give that to our bodies. So just use these opportunities of stillness in the practice to gain a bit more insight into your own unique body, your unique self, and your aliveness. You'll be able to feel that aliveness in the body now. And then slowly crack open into the eyes, heel toe, big toe bones to touch. Send the sit bones back, find your chest, spark up the fingertips, weight into the heels. Draw up through the quads so the kneecaps lift up, spark up the fingertips, keep breathing. And then maybe send the sit bones a little bit lower, go nice and easy. Maybe take them a little bit lower, nice and easy. Maybe a little bit lower, and then lengthen and fold the body down, interlace the hands behind you, and then heel toe the feet back to hip width distance, letting everything go. Keep breathing, swaying from side to side a little bit, releasing the body down, and then maybe encourage the thigh bones towards the hamstring muscle. So maybe you find a little bit more length through the legs. Just encourage that length, but don't worry if you're not quite there. Just check in with the hamstrings. And then slowly release the hands down. Inhale to find that length through the spine. Exhale, plant through the palms. Option to step it back, jump it back, or just walk it back. Option to take a vinyasa. Option to go straight to your down dog. See what calls your name. You might need to move. You might need to be still. Listen to your body. Don't worry about what the person on the next mat's doing, because this is your time on the mat. Or if we're on Zoom, the next square. Don't look at the next square. That's the equivalent of the next mat. Stay with the body, stay with the breath. Notice how you feel. Keep breathing. Let the body breathe you. Really nice. Inhale, shift the weight forward. Let's find your plank for a minute. Staying with that. And then slowly bend through the left knee. Hug it towards the left elbow. And then send it back. Keep that leg hovering. Keep breathing. And then step it back. Inhale, pick up the right foot. Hug it in towards the right knee. And then send it all the way back. Keep it hovering. Send it back, pick up the left foot, hug it in towards the left elbow, keep it hovering, send it back, pick up the right foot, hug it in, send it back, coming back to a plank, shift the weight forward, and then slowly lower everything down towards the earth. Take the hands nice and wide, like a capital T, get your breath, keep breathing, and then hug the left foot in towards the left sit bone, pick up through the hip, and roll to the outside of that foot. So you want to take the left foot to the outside of the mat. Take the right side of the head and the temple down. Pick up the left hand, shoulder blades squeeze together at the back. Let the shoulder blades kiss at the back. Keep breathing. Really lovely, guys. Just opening through the body. Notice how you feel. And then slowly take it all the way back. Come back to that capital T shape. Drawing that right foot in towards the right sit bone, and then pick it up. Take the left side of the head and the temple down, and then pick up that right hand, shoulder blade squeeze together at the back. Spark up the fingertips, energize the hands, energize every part of the body. It looks like we're chilling out, but this is quite an active pose. And then slowly come back, everything comes down. Plant through the palms, tuck through the toes, kneecaps lift up, push the earth away from you, come back to a plank. And then send the sit bones high, downward facing dog. Lovely, guys. Steady breath in, filling up. And a steady breath out. Let's inhale the right leg up and back behind you. Use the inhale to send it high. So it's an inhale, inhale, inhale. Exhale, bend that leg off center. Let that leg become heavy. Circle out through that knee. Let's get some fluid into that hip joint. Nice, juicy circles, guys. Really nice. Now pause here. Let that leg become heavier and heavier, and slowly flip your dog. Find your wild thing. Stretch through the core, stretch through the heart. Let the head go. Be nice and big here. Really expand. Lovely, guys. And then on the exhale, plant that hand back down. The right hand comes back down. And on the inhale, the right leg comes up and back behind you. Use that breath. Exhale, let's slowly hug the knee in towards the nose. Squeeze it in. And then glance forward. Let's step that right foot towards the right hand. Back knee comes down. Softening through the back foot. Lovely, guys. Engage the inner thighs. And then inhale, inhale, inhale. Reach the hands nice and high. Exhale, cactus the arms open. Lovely, nice and broad. Inhale, reach it up. Lovely. Exhale, take it down. Really nice. Engage the inner thighs. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, take it down. One more. Inhale, reaching up. Spark up the fingertips. Pause here. Keep reaching. Melt shoulder blades down the back. Now you want to really root down through that right foot to get the full benefits, to take you out of that hip. Really nice. Now listen up. We're going to take a twist. The left hand's going to go to the outside of the right knee. Maybe you bend through the back leg and pick up that right foot. Maybe you don't. So you're coming into the psoas. Breathing. This is a balance. So just engage the inner thighs. Go nice and easy. Stay with the body. Stay with the breath. Lovely. And then slowly release without slingshotting that leg. And then inhale, inhale. Spark up the fingertips. Reach the hands high. Exhale. Big juicy circle. Frame that front foot. Let's keep it moving. Inhale. Rise up. Stay with the breath. Exhale. Take it down. Inhaling. Lifting. Exhale, take it down. You got it. One more. Inhale, reach up. And then exhale, frame that front foot. Tuck through the back toes. Kneecap lifts up. Now really energize. So you're rooting down through that right foot. Right? And then hug that right hip back. Draw the arms alongside the body like wings. Root down through the feet to rise you all the way up. Spark up the fingertips. Square off front of hip point. So hug that right hip back. Bend through the back knee, lengthen the tailbone towards the floor. Go nice and easy here. Spark up the fingertips. I want you to slowly lower that back knee down and then lift it up. Now listen up, the right hand's going to come behind you. Take a little twist. Breathe. Really nice. Energize that back leg. Remember, you've got a back leg too. Inhale, reach the hands high. Exhale, lower it down. Nice and easy. Lift it up. And then slowly right hand behind you. Stay with the breath. Really nice. Move down through the feet. Inhale, reach the hands high. Exhale, slowly lower it down. And then lift it back up. Now take that right hand behind you. Breathe in. Now pause here this time. We're going to slowly take the right hand to the top of the left thigh. And inhale, reach the left hand up. Coming into exalted warrior. I quite often call this exhausted warrior because it's quite tiring, eh? So bend through that back leg, reach the right hand high, keep breathing, stay with the body, stay with the breath, notice how you feel. And then slowly lift that right hand up, reach down through the right foot and start to pick it up. Find your third warrior, warrior three. Grow through the crown of the head, flex through that back foot, go nice and easy. Easy with the body, easy with the breath. And just find that balance. Really flex through that back foot. If this is too much, find toppling tree, where you just kind of hang out with the back leg. You kind of don't worry about it too much. But really try and energize. Now if you don't really want to see the crown of my head if you're on Zoom, if you're in the studio, it's the same. You want to see the crown of my head, not my face. That's the alignment for warrior three. That's it. You got it. One more breath. And then slowly step it back. Coming back to high lunge like nothing ever happened. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, let's get out of there. Frame that front foot, back knee comes down, soften through the back foot. And now walk the hands back and flex through that right foot. Now keep that left knee in line with that left hip. Broaden through the collarbones. If you've got blocks and you want to put them underneath the hands, go ahead. And just breathe. Now really breathe into the back leg. We're just countering what we just done. We're giving this right leg a little bit of a break. It's done a lot of work for us. So stay with that. Notice how you feel. Thinking mind's going to want to take you away. Just stay with that. Create space where space is needed. And again, if you want to deepen it, and when I say deepen it, I mean feel more sensation, not look a certain way, then go ahead. Doesn't mean you're better at yoga if you can go deeper. And then slowly walk the hands forward. Let's frame that front foot. Listen up, we're going to send that right leg back behind you. Flex through that foot, grow through the crown of the head. Now, the lower back is going to want to compensate here. So I'm just going to go this way. See how when I flex my foot back, my lower back takes the hit? Can you all see that? So hug the tummy muscles in and up. And flex that foot, keep it in line with that right sit bone, grow through the crown of the head. Now come to the fingertips of the left hand, reach it forward, spark up the fingertips, keep the tummy muscles hugging in and up. Keep breathing, inhaling. Exhale, maybe hug elbow to knee, go nice and easy. Inhaling, expanding. Flex through that back foot, exhale, hug it in. Inhale, expanding. Now pausing here, bend through the back knee, and then reach behind you. Maybe you grab that foot with your hand, broaden through the collarbones, nice and easy, sending that shin bone back in space, kicking the foot into the hand, staying with that breath, go easy with yourself. Lovely. And then slowly release the left hand down, send the right leg back, send the ball of the right foot down, and then lift it up. Send it down, and lift it up. And then send it down, step the left foot back to meet the right. You're in your plank position. Now pick up that right foot, hug it in towards the right elbow, and then send it back, hover it, lower it. Pick up the left foot, hug it in, hover it in, pick it up and lower. Pick up the right foot, hug it in, send it back. So you're staying in your plank, picking up left foot, hugging it in, shoulders tracking over the wrist. And pause here, stay with that. And then send the sit bones high, coming all the way back, downward facing dog. Nice steady breath in and a steady breath out. Let's drop the knees to the floor, go nice and easy. Send the sit bones back towards the heels, stretching through the soles of the feet. Let's flip the palms open, inhale, inhale, inhale. Really nice. And then let's interlace the hands. Let's flip the palms up, melt the shoulders away from the ears. Lean the upper body back slightly and then slowly release, just circle out the wrist. Well done, guys. That wasn't an easy sequence. You kind of all nailed that, didn't you? And then broaden through the collarbones and melt the shoulder blades down the back. Feels so good. Stay with that breath and follow the breath. Stay with it. Maybe close into the eyes and just release the hands. Place them on top of the thighs. And just breathe. Notice the breath. Stay with the breath. The body's rooting for you. You just need to give it the breath. So the mind's always looking for something to entertain itself with. Just give it the breath. That will make you more present. And it doesn't mean you're ignoring what's going on in the world. It just means you're more present. You're more focused. You take a breath when you look at the news and there's no petrol left. So sorry to bring that up. Stay with the body. Stay with the breath. Notice how you feel. Just stay present. And then slowly crack open into the eyes, walk the hands forward, plant through the palms, tuck through the toes, send the sit bones high, coming all the way back, downward facing dog. Nice steady breath in and a steady breath out. You got it. Nice easy inhale, filling up, easy exhale. Coming to the balls of the feet, tuck the tailbone round and roll. Let's wave it the whole way forward, flushing out the joints, really nice. Chin to chest, hug the navel to the spine, and then wave it all the way back, downward facing dog. One more of those. Coming to the balls of the feet, tucking the tailbone, rounding and rolling, waving the whole way forward, dipping pelvis down, those shoulders down the back, chin to chest, navel to spine, wave it back, downward facing dog. Nice steady breath in and a steady breath out. Staying still in that down dog. Feel the breath moving through the body. The only thing that needs to be moving is your breath now. Let's slowly let the leg ride the breath as you inhale the left leg up and back behind you. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Really nice. Exhale, bend that leg off center, open through that hip. Circle through that left knee, get some fluid into that hip joint, keeping the shoulder blades square to the top of the mat. Lovely, guys. Now pause here. Let that leg become heavier and heavier as you slowly flip your dog. I'm going to do it on this side, best thing in the world. Find your wild thing. Stretch through the core, stretch through the heart. Let the head go and breathe. Really breathe into that. And really let the head go. Really expand. And then slowly on the exhale, let's plant that left hand down. And on the inhale, send the left leg up and back behind you, squaring off the hip. Exhale, let's hug the knee to the nose, push the earth away, dome the upper back, step that left foot towards the left thumb. You got it, that knee comes down, Soften through the back foot, engage the inner thighs. Now really root down through that left foot. Feel it through the left big toe mound and the top of the right foot. And then inhale, reach the hands nice and high, spark up the fingertips. Exhale, cactus the arms open, beautiful. Inhale, reach it up, root down through the feet. Exhaling, opening, you got it. Inhaling, reaching. Exhaling, spark up the fingertips. One more. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, let's take that twist. Let's take the right hand, twist it outside the left knee. Now, maybe you bend through that left leg and you catch that foot with a hand. Maybe you gaze over that left shoulder, engage the inner thighs, activate the inner thighs. That helps you keep your balance. And don't worry if you just energetically reach for that foot. That does just as much for you. So meet yourself where you are. Lovely. And then without slingshotting that leg, slowly release. Inhale, reach the hands nice and high. Exhale, big juicy circle. Let's wave it the whole way forward. You got it. Inhale, rising. Exhale, wave it forward. Keep engaging those inner thighs as you come down. Follow the breath. The body loves this. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, take it down. One more. Inhale, reaching up. And then exhale, frame that front foot. Tuck through the back toes, kneecap lifts up. Engage the inner thighs and really juice up that back leg. Root down through all 4 points of both feet. And this time we just flip the palms up and rise all the way up. Reaching the hands nice and high. Hug that left hip back. Lengthen tailbone towards the floor. Bend through the back knee. Reaching the hands nice and high. You got it. Reach, reach, reach. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower that back knee down. You got it. Inhale, rise up. Left hand behind you, take that twist, spark up the fingertips. Inhale, reaching hands high. Exhale, lower the back knee. Engage in the thighs, you got it. Reaching up. Take that left hand back, spark up the fingertips, twist it out. Inhale, rising. Exhale, lower, you got it. Inhale. Exhale, find that twist. Really active, spark up the fingertips. Inhale, rising. Exhale, lowering. Well done, guys. You got it. Inhale. Exhale, send it back. One more. Inhale. Exhale, lower. I lied. We're going to do one more. I always lie about that, don't I? Reaching back. Just never believe me. And then take the left hand down. See if you can reach the top of the right thigh. Bend through the back knee and then look up. Reach that right hand up. Exalted warrior. It's an up and over motion. So every inhale, create length through the spine. Every exhale, maybe you lean it back a little bit more. Lovely, guys. Go easy. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, maybe lean it back a little bit. Inhale, reaching up. You got it. Lovely. Exhale, go easy. Ball of the back foot. Inhaling. Exhale. Now inhale. Let's reach the hands high. Spark up the fingertips. Breathing here. And then exhale. Root down through that left foot. See if you can pick up the back leg. Find your warrior three. So shooting that right leg back, squaring off the hips. Hands come to heart center for this one. Maybe micro bend the standing leg a little bit. Now grow through the crown of the head. So you want the crown of the head to follow the line of the spine. I know I'm being naughty. I'm looking up with my face, but that's just for teaching benefits. You guys look slightly beyond your cheeks. That's good alignment. Really beautiful, guys. Not an easy place to come on a Sunday morning. So stay with that breath. Notice how you feel. Lovely, guys. And then big step back. And then take it all the way back up. Find your high lunge. Sparking up the fingertips. And then exhale, let's frame the front foot. Find that runner's lunge, back knee comes down, soften through the back foot. Walk the hands back, flex through that back foot, broaden through the collarbone. Just remember, anytime it's uncomfortable, you're going to move out of it. It's only a little bit of time. Muscles are getting used to it, staying with the breath. Breathing here. And then super slowly, let's broaden through the collarbones a little bit more. Maybe come to the fingertips. So you almost want to up dog with the top of the body. Breathing, just countering what you've done. And then slowly walk the hands forward, frame that front foot. Now shoot that left leg back, flex through that foot. Now again, really grow through the crown of the head, energize, root down through thumb and index finger. That's it, really nice, flexing through that back foot, hug tummy muscles in and up, you got it. Try not to overthink it, and then come to the fingertips of the right hand, send it forward, really nice. So just check in with the lower back. If you're making like a C shape with it, it's compensating. So hug the tummy in and up. That's all you need to think about doing. Breathing, find that length through the crown of the head. And then slowly hug the elbow towards the knee. And then expand on the inhale, spark up the fingertips, flex through that back foot. Hugging elbow to knee, you got it. Expanding, reaching up. Contracting, hug it in, you got it. Expanding, reaching forward. Now pausing here, bend through that left leg, reach behind you. Maybe you energetically grab a foot, maybe you physically grab it. Send the shin bone back in space, energize, breathing, square off the hips. Notice the difference between each side of the body. I instantly can feel a difference whenever I do this. So if that's the case for you, go easy, don't be hard on yourself. Kicking foot into the hand, really nice. And then slowly release the right hand down. Send the left foot back. And then shoot the right foot back. You're in your plank position, go nice and easy. Now this time take the forearms down, spread through the forearms, through the fingertips, sorry, spread through the forearm, and then slowly lower the pelvis down towards the earth, and then lift it back up. Slowly lower the pelvis down, nice and easy, and then lift it back up. Slowly lower the pelvis down, and then lift it back up. One more, lower it down. And then come to a Sphinx pose, broaden through the collarbones, nice and easy. Breathing here, really nice work, guys. Spread through the fingertips, and then maybe find your little seal, melt shoulder blades down the back. Lovely, guys. And then slowly coming down, plant through the palms, tuck through the toes, and just send it straight back to a child's pose from here by the knees. Bringing the big toe bones to touch, sending the weight into the heels, forehead to the earth. Breathing, stretching through the sideways, really active through the side body this time. Notice how you feel. Stay with the body, stay with the breath. Breathe. Notice the thinking mind. Where is it trying to take you? And you bring it back to the breath. It will try and take you away. That's okay. Just acknowledge that. Acknowledging that is the practice. It's not having a completely clear mind. It's acknowledging. It's that process of acknowledging when the thinking mind is taking you somewhere else. That's the practice. And then super slowly start to walk the hands back up. Come to sit back on your heels. And just grow through the crown of the head again. Roll the shoulders up, back and down. Staying with the body, staying with the breath. Again, noticing how you feel. And then slowly planting through the palms, tucking through the toes, sending the sit bones high, downward facing dog. Option to take a vinyasa, option to wave it forward, option to stay as you are. It's your time, nobody else's. Just meet yourself where you are today. Really lovely, guys. Nice steady breath in and a steady breath out. Let's inhale, wave it forward to a plank position. And then from here, take the left hand underneath the face, roll to the knife edge of the left foot, and inhale, pick up the right hand. Keep breathing, really nice. And then slowly, slowly take the right forearm to the earth, roll to the knife edge of the right foot, and inhale, the left hand nice and high, pick up through the side way. And then I change my mind, slowly plant the left hand down, coming to the knife edge, the left foot, pick up the right hand, really nice. So you're on the palm of the left hand, not the forearm. And then slowly take the forearm down on the right side, so you're going from forearm to palm. And then slowly plant left hand down. And then lift up. Now pause here on the left side, pick up that right hand, spark up the fingertips, you've got it. Maybe hug the right knee into the chest. Or look down to that left foot and step it to the top of the mat. So just step that right foot to the top of the mat. That's it, you got it. Coming back into that runner's lunge, drawing the arms alongside the body like wings, root down, rising up. And then straight away, draw the hands to heart center and pick up that left leg. You look up, you go up. Externally rotate that left foot, draw it to the inner right thigh, hands to heart center, grow through the crown of the head, find your tree. Breathe here. Lovely. And then slowly maybe Pick up the arms. Lovely, just find the stillness. Stillness in the chaos, breathe. Don't worry if you move. Having said that, the balances are pretty dynamic. So notice everything that's moving to keep you there. And don't judge yourself if you fall. That's how we learn. Just notice how you carry yourself. And notice what the mind does when you're in this sort of position. It's improving our concentration and our memory. Super important thing. And then slowly release. Let's hug that left knee into the chest. Give a squeeze. Lovely. Now find a long spine from here. So center the top of the crown of the head alongside the hips. And then take the outside of the left hand, drawing knee bones to touch. Reaching right hand nice and high. Start to kick that foot into the hand, sending the shin bones back in space, squaring off the hips. You want those right toes to be at 12 o'clock. Really nice. Finding your dancers. Beautiful dancers. Stay with the body, stay with the breath. Don't worry if you fall. This is the point of balances. Really good for focus, concentration. So if you wobble, that's your mind going, okay, I don't want to do that. And that's a great thing to do, to learn in itself. Lovely. And then whenever you're ready, slowly release. Come to stand at the top of the mat. Just release. And then inhale, reach the hands high. Sharp exhale, release the hands alongside the body. You got it. Inhale, reach it up. Sharp exhale, let go of stagnant energy. Beautiful. Inhale, reach it up. Sharp exhale, let it go. Lovely. And then slowly flip the palms. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Exhale, bend at the elbows, broaden through the collarbones. Lovely. Inhaling, reaching up. Exhale, big juicy circle, hinging at the hips, lengthen as you fold the body over the legs. You got it. Inhaling to find that length through the spine, glancing out. Exhale, plant through the palms. Step it back to a down dog or go straight to your vinyasa, whatever feels good for you. You might want to move, even though you've done so much movement, or you might want to stay still. See what feels good for you. Nice, steady breath in and a steady breath out. Let's inhale, track it forward, find a plank position, growing through the crown of the head. Now this time, plant the right hand underneath the face, roll to the knife edge of the right foot. Pick up through the side waist and the hip. Engage the inner thighs, a little bit of space between the heels to help with that engagement. Keep breathing. Now listen up, slowly we're going to roll down. The left forearm comes to the earth. We come to the knife edge of the left foot and pick up the right hand. Really breathing here, rooting down through that forearm. And then slowly take the right hand down, roll to the knife edge of the right foot. You got it. Inhale, left hand reaches high. Nice and easy. And then slowly take the left forearm down, roll it down, and then inhale, right hand up. You got it. And then super slowly plant right hand down, knife edge of the right foot. Inhale, inhale, pick it up. Now option here, just to step that left foot to the top of the mat. Option to hug it in first, give it a squeeze, look to that right hand and step it to the top of the mat. So you're on the ball of that back foot. Beautiful, beautiful. Really nice, guys. And then frame that front foot, really energize. And then draw the arms alongside the body like wings. Root down, rising up, reaching the hands nice and high. Hug that left hip back, breathing here. And then slowly take the hands to the heart center, root down through the left foot and shoot that right leg up. Now give it a little squeeze. Find a nice long spine and then just circle out through that foot. Really lovely, guys. Externally rotate that right foot and draw it to the inner left thigh. Hands come to heart center, finding your tree. Or you can take it to the shin if you like. Take the foot to the shin, just avoid the knee. And just make sure you're externally rotating that hip. So it's a hip opener in this pose. And you're engaging that left gluteal muscle. That will help you keep there. So stay with that. Beautiful, guys. Take your gaze to one fixed spot in front of you. Ideally not me because I'm moving around. And just stay with the breath. Notice how you feel. Lovely, guys. And then slowly start to release and start to draw that knee bone to touch the other one. That's super important. So find that alignment and really nice and long through the upper body. And then start to maybe pick up the left hand. You might just want to stay here today. That's totally fine. But we are warm enough to kick that shin bone back in space. Lovely. Lots of back bends today. Beautiful. This is your peak pose. You're winning in life. You got it. Use a wall if you need to. Use me if you need to. Actually, I'm not allowed to do that much. COVID rules. Stay with that. Lovely. And now just gaze just beyond your cheeks. That really is good alignment for the neck if you're struggling. And breathe. Don't worry if you fall out, just get back in again. That's all you need to do. Don't overthink it. And then slowly release, come to stand at the top of your mat. Nice work, guys. Let's take a big breath in, filling up. Sharp exhale, let it go. Really nice. Big breath in, filling up. Sharp exhale, let it go. Really nice. Big breath in, filling up. And then slowly just draw the arms alongside the body. Palms rotate up, shoulders up, back and down. Root down through the feet. Grow through the crown of head. Tuck the pelvis in slightly. Breathe. Notice how you feel. Notice everything. Be the observer. And just know that you're not your thoughts or your feelings. You're something much, much bigger than that. So just acknowledge that. Stay very present with that breath. And then slowly crack open into the eyes. Heel toe the feet wide, so the toes are tracking out. And then slowly, slowly lower the sit bones down towards the earth, like you're sliding down a wall, bringing hands to the heart center, growing through the crown of the head. Find that length and just stick with that hip opener for a second. Just notice how you feel. So double hip opener, so it can be quite tricky for some people. You can stay on the balls of the feet if you need to. Just find that length through the spine. Go nice and easy. Breathing. And then super slowly, let's take the sit bones down. Let's find Navasana boat pose. So the shins are parallel with the earth, spreading through the toes. And then just drawing the palms alongside the body. Nice long spine. And then slowly lower everything down, finding your low boat. Keep breathing here. Staying with the body. Staying with that breath. Notice how you feel. Spreading through the toes. And then slowly lower and just marinate everything in towards the floor. Notice how you feel. Breathe. One hand to the heart space, one hand to the lower belly, and just draw the soles of the feet together. Knees drop out wide and breathe. So just notice again how you feel. Notice the residue of that movement in the physical body. You've done a lot, so just feel into that. Try not to change anything. Just be with it. You've done so much work for yourself this morning, so stay present with that. And again, we're moving into change. There's a big shift because of this shifting season, shifting times. We're moving into a new chapter in our life. We're always moving through new chapters. So just acknowledge that and how that resonates with you in your body today. And just stay with that. And then slowly release the palms and just draw the knees up and in towards each other. Cross the right leg over the left and hook the right foot around the left shin, if that's available to you. Scooping the pelvis over to the right. Let's take the hands wide like a capital T. Drop the knees over to the left. Gaze over to the right. Melt the shoulder blades down the back. And again, just be with the breath and the body. So we're a little bit deeper into the twist than we were initially. And just using this time to let the twist find you. So just really marinate in that twist. Just letting go of any tension, any tightness, anything that's not helping you, anything that's not serving you. Just release it. And just notice where your legs intuitively want to go, where the shoulders want to be, where the body wants to lie. And then super slowly lift the legs back up. Lovely. And then slowly just extend the arms alongside the ears. Take a stretch through the side waist, the side body. And then start to cross the left leg over the right and then hook that left foot around the right shin. Scooch the pelvis over to the left. Drop the knees over to the right. Take the hands wide and gaze over to the left. And again, let the twist find you. Just marinate here. Breathe into that right rib cage. Staying with that body, that breath. Notice how you feel. Just allow for your body to be as it is. And twists are different for everybody. Finding them feels different for everybody. So they don't look the same or feel the same for everybody, but they do so much for our bodies. And the secret to getting the full benefits is using the breath. So if you find your breath has become a little bit shallow, don't judge yourself for that. That's just what the body does sometimes, especially when there's a lot going on in our lives. It goes up into the chest so that it's closer to the thinking mind. But if you acknowledge that, the body will start to pull the breath deeper, taking you into the parasympathetic nervous system. Best place to be. And then slowly start to draw the legs back up, unravel the legs. And then just keep the soles of the feet to the floor. We're going to hug the right knee in towards the chest. And then extend that right leg up towards the sky. Spread through the toes. And almost like you're wearing a high heel, you want the ball of that foot to go up towards the sky. Melt the shoulder blades down the back. And then slowly maybe extend that left foot to the floor, left leg to the floor. Flex through that foot too, so you're fully energized. And every inhale, maybe you draw that right leg a little bit closer towards the midline. Every exhale, soften a little bit. Inhale, draw it a little bit closer. Lots of back bends today, so this really helps with your back bend. Exhale, hug it in. Inhale, create that space. Exhale, hug it in a little bit more. So really use that breath to create space in the back of that hamstring. You're encouraging the thigh bones towards the hamstring muscles. You're spreading through the toes. You're really sending the ball of that foot up towards the sky. Don't worry if the leg's not super straight. That isn't the point. You've just got to create that length. Melt the shoulder blades down the back. And then release the palms alongside the body. Pick up that left foot, hover an inch or so above the earth. And then slowly lower the right leg to meet the left. And then inhale, pick it back up. Exhale, lower, keep hovering. Inhale, lift it back up. Exhale, lower. And now pause here for an inhale. And then exhale, lower both feet towards the floor. Really nice, steady breath into the lower belly, both palms to the lower belly. Exhale, release, feel the breath. You'll feel a little bit longer through the right side. Inhale, filling up. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, filling up, expanding. Exhale, pull the breath out from the base of the lungs to the ribs to the heart. Inhale, fill up the body with the breath like a glass of water. And then exhale, release from the lower belly to the chest. And then opening the mouth, let it go. Really nice, guys. Take the soles of the feet to the floor and then hug the left knee in towards the chest. Interlace the hands on top of that left shin. Extend that left leg up towards the sky. Flex through that foot. Again, notice the difference between each side of the body. Notice how you feel. Really breathing some space into that back leg, that hamstring. And really active through all body parts. Now, really drive the ball of that foot up towards the sky and spread through the toes like you're wearing high heels. Really lovely, guys. And stay with that. And every inhale, maybe you draw that leg a little bit closer towards the midline. Don't worry about keeping the leg straight. Just stay with what feels good for you. And then slowly start to drop that right leg towards the floor and flex through the right foot too. Notice how you feel, or just keep that foot as it is. Just notice how you are. You can drop the foot to the floor, press the right foot. That's it, really nice. Every inhale, you can keep it there if you want. I'm just, it might be challenging. Every inhale, create that length through that leg. Every exhale, maybe soften a little bit. So breathing space into that hamstring, creating space where space might be needed with the body, with the breath. You're really expanding here. Lovely, guys. Staying with that. And use the breath to draw that leg a little bit closer. Staying with the body, staying with the breath. Notice how you feel. Really nice, guys. And then slowly pick up that right leg. Hover it an inch or so above the earth and release the hands, draw them alongside the body. Palms rotate down to ground, will be a little bit easier for you. And then slowly lower left leg to meet the right. Pause and hover. And then inhale, pick it back up. Lovely. Exhale, lower, pause and hover. Inhaling, pick it back up, lovely. Exhale, lower to hover. Beautiful. You'll feel it in your abdomen. Inhale, pick it back up, and then one more exhale, lower and hover. I'm not lying this time. Take a steady breath in, and then exhale, lower the feet towards the floor. You'll feel taller through the body, through the sideways. Notice how you feel. And just breathe. Notice the body, notice the breath. Feel the breath moving through the body. Notice the residue of your practice. Now, option here to find an inversion of your choice before we drop into Shavasana. Option to drop straight into Shavasana. Remembering I can't physically adjust anybody at the moment, so maybe don't throw yourself into handstand scorpion. But if you have a headstand practice, then go ahead. If you have a shoulder stand practice, then I would, or you can use a block if you want to come to a restorative shoulder stand, which I'd suggest you. So start to, if you have a block, then draw the block underneath the sacrum, so just above the sit bone. And if you want to come straight into your shoulder stand, then I'd encourage you to draw the toes above the head first and just using that momentum, feeling into the body, and then sending the balls of the feet, driving them up towards the sky, just like we did on the floor. And you really want those feet to be in line with the hips. So you're not driving the feet towards the head so much, you're driving the feet up towards the sky. And then toes into the eyes. Notice how you feel. Sending the legs up towards the sky if we're going into a shoulder stand. And breathe. Couple more breaths. Stay present with the body. And then if you're in shoulder stand, start to drop the toes above the head. That's if you're not in a restorative one. If you're in a restorative one, stay where you are. Lovely. And if you can get your toes to tap the floor, hug the knees in towards the ears. Give yourself that little hug. And then slowly plant the palms to the floor, and then use your core as a brake system to slowly manipulate the spine all the way down towards the earth. If you're in shoulder stand, come to child's pose. Sorry, I forgot that, you know. You're right. He's freestyling. Lovely. And then slowly bring yourself down. Place the palms underneath the sit bones. Take the forearms to the earth. Inhale, find that length, find fish pose, which I always think looks like the sunbathing. It's raining. And then take the head and neck back to neutral, nice and easy. And then super slowly start to lower the body down, dropping into your Shavasana. Melt the shoulder blades down the back. Palms rotate up to draw in energy. Palms rotate down to ground. Now resist the urge to move. So when you're in Shavasana, your mind starts to take you away. Can you stay present with the body and the breath? Be here now. Notice the mind's need to move. Just stay present. Feel that integration, that fluidity of your movement in the physical body. Trying not to change anything, just be with it. Notice how you feel. That integration of thinking mind and feeling body. Just allowing for that yoking to take place. invite that spaciousness into the body with the way that you breathe. And then maybe start to wiggle the fingers and the toes, dropping the head from left to right. And extend the arms alongside the ears. Take a full body stretch, coming back into the feeling body. Acknowledging the wisdom that brought you here today. Hugging knees into chest, giving yourselves a squeeze, forehead to knee. And just rocking from side to side, giving yourself that hug. And then pausing on the right side of your body, just roll to the right side, pausing in that fetal position, knowing that you get to begin again. So feeling those points of contact, tethering you to the earth, softening, self-soothing now. Staying with that. And then using the left hand to lead with the heart to guide you all the way up to a comfortable seated position, growing through the crown of the head, rooting down through the sit bones. And again, feeling the mechanisms that work to lift the upper body up, melt the shoulders down the back. And then drawing the hands to heart center, bowing chin to chest in gratitude for your patience in the studio and on Zoom. And acknowledging the wisdom that brought you here, in gratitude for your mobility, your strength, your good health, and all the teachers that come before you, whatever form they might take. Thank you guys. Namaste. Happy Sunday. Thank you guys. Thank you for bearing with the technical issues, all of you. And see you again soon. Any questions, let me know. We've gone slightly over because of the issues. So if you need to just run and be rude and not talk to me, then won't take offense. It's lovely to have you all. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Thank you, Rosie. See you tonight.
Thank you, Rosie.
My loves. Yeah, it's amazing. When you book, they'll send you a Zoom link and you just click on that. If you email Helen on that, she'll tell you everything, and there's a whole library of recorded classes. Yeah, no problem at all, no problem.